corruption of the
Not
Quran.
why Shia Islam is Islam.
Now, okay, please, just one moment. Brother David and Brother Sam, but especially Brother David, has brought a lot of damaging testimony against the Quran before the time of the Uthmanic recension, before the third caliph, that there are surahs missing, that there is the recitations were different. All sorts of information that shows that before Uthman, there were different Qurans, there were different aharuf, and there were no diacritical marks on the Arabic text at that time. The only way they could possibly differ would have been in the actual Arabic letters. So please, let's address these topics. How can you prove to us that the Quran we have today is exactly the same Quran that came out of the mouth of Muhammad?
Yes, let's address that one. The Quran that we have today is exactly the same Quran as we had before, because God himself had preserved this book through his A'imma, through his Imam, okay? And then Osman or Abu Bakr did not collect this book, did not gather and put these ayat together.
Okay, Ahmed, I'm going to let you continue, but let me ask you a question. Brother Sam has evidence to prove that there are more than one Arabic Quran in existence today in the world. Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
There is at least the Hafs and the Warsh, two different Arabic versions of the Quran with different letters. Brother Sam tells me that there are actually more.
What he's trying to say that the Sunni books are corrupt and they say the Quran is corrupted, as if the Shiites don't.
Yeah.
I have actually, he's not listening. Are you going to listen? I'm going to quote the Shiite scholars to say that you say the Quran is corrupt. Either you're trying to play on our ignorance, which you think we're ignorant. I'm going to quote one of your imams. Remember you said imams, they are messenger, yes. God speak to them? Here's one of your imams.
No, God did not
he's talking
speak
over
to
him.
them.
Okay, why don't we let him, I'll answer him, because he's not listening. I'm going to quote what one of the Shiite imams say, that the Quran today is incomplete.
Go ahead.
He was trying to pull a fast one.
Go ahead, bring this and we'll give him one more chance before we go to the next
Let me read it here. No doubt the Quran that is with Imam Mahdi is complete. With the Imam Mahdi.
Yeah.
It has in it all the mansukh verses as well as the present verses in the same order they were revealed, and all explanatory notes and explanations are present. It has the complete interpretation of the Prophet. It has in it all the issues of past, present, and future. And in that complete book, everything wet or dry is mentioned in it. And you people Sunnis don't believe in that properly ordered Quran and only believe in this present Quran, which according to you has lost a large part of it. That means that your Sunni belief is weak, whereas we Shiites believe in that complete Quran, which was never separated from the Ahlul Bayt. That is why the times of justice, it says, mentioning here, this Quran would appear and will defeat falsehood. So according to this Shiite, the complete Quran disappeared with the Imam Mahdi. Right. When he appears, it will appear, because the present Quran is incomplete. Let me finish it. The Holy Quran we have now with us contains verses of that same Quran that is with Imam Mahdi, but its order of verses is not the same, and also does not contain the explanations given by the Prophet. When we accept the present Quran as the word of Allah, then how can you doubt our belief? The weakness of belief is present in your religion, who only believe the present Quran to be enough, and don't believe in that part which is invisible. So there's an invisible part of the Quran that's not with us today.
It's with the Mahdi.
However, they admit that a large part of the Quran went wasted, but they don't believe this lost part as the word of Allah, but rather by denying it, they believe in a weak Quran. Okay, now let me finish the final part. The situation of your Quran's protection is such that every pure or impure person, in whatever condition, can touch it, this Quran. There exists the possibility of mistakes and errors in its manuscript. So it's meaning the Quran has mistakes and errors. You cannot even show the name of the Republic of Pakistan in it, whereas our claim is that the manuscript of the Holy Quran is safe under the guardianship of our Imam Mahdi. You don't even have that Quran. It has all those things which have happened in the past or will happen in the future. Hence, our belief is complete. Your belief is faulty because you believe in the partial word of Allah and deny the rest of it, whereas we are the believers of both the partial and the total word of Allah. This comes from Hazar Tumhari Dus Hamari by Alama Abdul Karim Mushtaq, pages 553 to 554. So either he was deceiving us, because the Shiite position is the only complete Quran is with the Imam Mahdi. What you have today is incomplete. So again,
okay, Ahmed, do you have any response before we go to a break?
Yes, this man has distorted the Shia belief. Okay. But listen, would you go to one?
Can I give the reference again?
Let him finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Ahmed. Go ahead.
Surah 41. Please go to Surah 41. Please. And
verse 3?
number 16. Or, I'm sorry, number 26.
Okay, go ahead and tell us what you're trying to prove as we go there.
Would you read that? And then it will tell you if this Quran is corrupt or not. They will try. This verse says
Your
that
Shiite said it was.
Listen, to play with the words in Quran.
Wait a minute, sir. Now, I don't know if you understand logic at all, but here we are. We don't believe in your Quran. So if you're going to give us a verse in the Quran that says the Quran is true, we don't believe any of the Quran. How is it that we should take the Quran's own witness of itself? It's just one mouth, Muhammad. Our book, the Kitab al-Muqaddas, the Torah, it tells us out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, let every word be established. Your entire Quran came out of the mouth of just one witness, Muhammad. And this is the witness that you're giving us. So even if the Quran said in every single ayah, I'm true, I've never been corrupted, this is nothing. This is circular reason. This proves nothing.
So you believe Jesus has several gospels?
What was the question?
So you believe in Jesus?
Yeah, so change the subject.
You believe in Jesus had several
Nice
gospels.
stage number. You want to go to the next one?
Wait, they were not Christian.
Okay, thank you for your call. We're going to have to go to the break. You know, I like this man's demeanor. He's nice. He's trying to help me waiting and all of that. But, you know, once again, it's like... I don't know what it's like. It's like chasing a greased pig around the room, you know. I mean, it's just as soon as you think you got them to where we can at least talk at the same level, no, they just slips right out of your hands. And why can't we talk about the same thing? You know, you bring something, I bring an answer, you say, well, okay, I disagree or I agree, instead of you bring something, we bring an answer, and, oh, well, what about the Bible? Or, oh, well, what about this? Or, please, let's talk. You know, corruption of the Quran.
When they attack the Bible, it's based on a misunderstanding of the Bible that they get from the Quran, because the Quran has no clue what the gospel is. Just think about what he said right there. He said, do you believe Jesus had multiple gospels? He's actually, I mean, he's obviously referring to the fact that we have Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. He doesn't even know what gospel is. The gospel is a message that Jesus brought. It's a message about Jesus' death, resurrection, and deity. It's recorded in the Gospels. That's why we call them Gospels, because they contain the Gospel. If you're thinking of Gospel as a book like the Quran that Jesus brought, that never happened. It's a wrong interpretation, because Muhammad had no clue what Christians believed about the Gospel. He had no clue about basically anything. And Muslims go to the Bible based on their misunderstanding from the Quran and attack the Bible. You should be attacking the Quran, because the Quran is the book that's causing you to misinterpret what Christianity teaches.
Now, we're going to go to a break, but when we come back, I want to ask Brother Sam just to share very briefly about the fact that there are more than one Arabic Quran in existence today with different Arabic letters. We're going to look at that when we come back from the break.